Hi, mister.
Hello, Fernando. How are you?
I'm fine, mister. Thank you.
Yes. Okay, so today we have the C2 exam. We're gonna do that at the end. Do we have homework for today?
No, mister. Uh, we have for Friday.
We have for Friday. Did we review that?
What, mister?
Did we review that?
No. This Friday.
Oh, for this
Friday.
Friday. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna release. Can you read?
Okay, Mr. Mr. Wait a minute, please. Okay, Mr. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Jackie has confessed the truth about how she and Dean framed Nick, and Nick and Talia recorded her confession. Nick decides to visit his coach at his office. Look at the picture. Nick has just arrived at the coach's office. Both coach and Dean are there. Predict, what do you think will happen? Mm, coach will forgive Nick.
Okay. Let's watch.
Dean and Coach, just the two people I wanted to see.
Nick, sorry, man. Tough break. But you know what they say. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Haha, you like that saying, do you, Dean? Well, how about this one? If you're gonna stir the pot, be prepared to lick the spoon.
I don't know what to say, Nick. Are you gonna be okay?
Ah, you bet. I've got something I want to show you both.
My brother heard that Nick had gotten rid of his agent. Actually, Dean had something to do with that too. So I went to Nick directly and offered him $100,000 to endorse a pair of shoes. I was very convincing, if I must say so myself. Anyway, Nick agreed, and I got it all recorded. Of course, the recording had to be edited to make it sound like Nick was accepting a bribe, which Dean took care of.
That lying. Oh, Dean, I'd keep quiet if I were you. See, we got hard evidence from Jackie. Turns out my conversation wasn't the only one she recorded.
I'm not going to stand here and listen to these lies and manipulations. I'm out of here.
All right, Dean. We'll deal with you later. Well, I don't know what to say, Nick. I am so sorry you had to go through all this.
Thanks, Coach.
We're starting practice in an hour. You'll be there, right?
Absolutely. But I might be late. There's someone I have to see first.
Okay, so what was the answer here?
The same that I said.
No, it was not.
No, because the coach okay. Dean will leave the room. Is the
That's the
answer.
one. Yes. Okay, so let's listen to another one. Can you please read?
Yes. Nick is at the Newsline office. He's talking with Talia, Amy, and Tony about the end of the scandal. Look at the picture. Nick asks Tony for a favor. Predict, what do you think he says? Mm, uh, I'd like to. I'd like Talia to interview me.
Okay.
You must be so happy.
I am so relieved. My name has been cleared. This has been a nightmare.
I can imagine. They really had you on the ropes. Your own teammate trying to frame you.
Yeah, ambition can make you do crazy things, I guess.
Now that the truth has come out, how about giving Newsline an exclusive interview?
Nah, that depends.
Depends on what.
I'll talk to Newsline, as long as my favorite reporter gets to do the interview.
I'm assuming you must mean Talia.
Of course he does.
Just one more thing. Can we schedule the interview for later? Gotta go to soccer practice now.
No problem. Talia will be waiting for you.
Okay, so I think you were correct. Okay, let's continue here.
When this course is over, I'll be taking a short vacation. Will be taking is the future continuous. And today, we'll be looking at this form. Let's begin.
Okay, can you please read?
We use the future continuous to talk about something that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. We'll be practicing this afternoon. When we use the future continuous, we aren't interested in when the activity will start or end. It may start before or after a specific time mentioned. Remember, we usually don't use continuous forms with non-action verbs. We do not say, Dean will be having a headache tomorrow.
Okay, let's read number 3.
We form the future continuous with will be plus the base form of the verb plus ing. We often use contractions with this form. She will be waiting for you. Dean will not be playing next game.
Number 4.
We can also form the future continuous with be going to plus be plus the base form of the verb plus ing. The meaning is the same. Nick will be playing in the next game. Or Nick is going to be playing in the next game. Remember, in conversation and informal writing, we usually use contractions with be going to. He's going to be playing in the next game. He isn't going to be sitting the game out.
Okay, so here we have a future continuous to talk about something that will be in progress at a specific time in the future. Like tonight we'll be eating dinner at Valentine's. Or we could say he'll be playing soccer tomorrow morning. Okay, so we are using this to say that something will be in progress in the future. Okay, something will be in progress in the future. And we don't usually use continuous forms with non-action verbs. Do you remember non-action verbs?
Yes, verbs that shows emotions,
Exactly.
feelings,
States, right? Exactly.
states.
That's right. And that's in these non-action verbs, you don't use them in any tense that is continuous tense. So we don't use them in past continuous, we don't use them in present continuous, we don't use them in present perfect continuous, and we don't use them in future continuous either. Okay, so that's not something new. Okay, so but I don't know if you get it. like the basic idea of future continuous. It's something that will be in progress in the
In
future.
the future. Yes, mister. It's clear.
Okay, so can you please give me 2 examples here?
Yes, mister. Tomorrow I will be doing exercise.
Doing exercise. Okay.
Mm,
I would say instead of be doing it, I will be exercise.
I will be exercising.
Yes,
Okay.
because do
Uh,
exercise is like I don't think that exists.
okay. In the case that I want to say doing homework, it's okay.
I'll be doing homework. Yes, that's okay.
Okay. And she will be
Okay. She will be
traveling to Santa Cruz. It's okay.
okay.
It's okay that
Okay.
example.
Yes. Mm, yes, of course, it's okay. She'll be traveling to Santa Cruz, but if you're only like trying to say that, you should it's not like mandatory, but here you are not mentioning when, like tomorrow, tonight. It's not
Uh,
necessary though. If the context is clear, if I ask, I don't know,
what are you doing
what
tomorrow?
will she do tomorrow? You could say she'll be traveling to Santa Cruz. But if I don't know the context of when, you must say when. Okay.
Okay, mister.
So when will it be? We'll be
It's
traveling to Santa Cruz when?
tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, one more thing. The first one, you need to place a comma here. Okay, when the time comes at the beginning, like here, you need to place a comma. Like tomorrow, tonight, when it comes at the beginning, you always need to place a comma, okay?
Okay, mister.
But when it's at the end, you don't need any commas. Okay, great. So let's move on. We form the future continuous with will be plus the base form plus ing. We often use contractions with this form. She'll be waiting for you. Dean will be playing in the next. As you can see here, they don't mention when. So if in context is clear, uh, then of course you don't need to mention when. But if it's not clear, you need to mention when. And finally, we can also for the future continuous with be going to plus be but plus base form plus ing. The meaning is the same. Nick is going to be playing in the next game. Okay, so here, for instance, you could say like, tonight we are going to be eating dinner, or he is going to be playing soccer, or I am going to be exercising, or she is going to be traveling. Okay, so it's the same. The meaning is the same. Okay, in conversation and informal writing, we use contractions with be going to like this. But in formal writing, you don't use contractions.
Yes,
You
mister.
write like this, everything. Okay.
Okay, mister.
Any questions? 3 and 4?
No, mister.
Okay. So let's move on.
Hi, you're just the person I wanted to see. There's something that we need to discuss today. It has to do with object-adjective clauses. These are the clauses that we use to identify the object of the sentence. Let's take a look at them.
Okay, can you please read?
Adjective clauses, also called relative clauses, identify nouns or identify indefinite pronouns such as one, someone, and something. Adjective clauses often answer the question, which one or which ones? You're the two people I wanted to see. I wanted to see is an adjective clause. It identifies the two people. In other words, Nick wanted to see these particular people. You're the two people I wanted to see. Adjective clauses often begin with a relative pronoun, such as who or that. The relative pronoun refers to a noun or pronoun outside the adjective clause. The rest of the adjective clause tells more about the noun or pronoun. This is the recording that I told you about. The relative pronoun is that. It refers to recording. The adjective clause is that I told you about. It gives information about the recording. This is the tape that I told you about.
Okay, continue, please.
The relative pronoun combines.
Combines, yes.
Okay. The relative pronoun combines two sentences into one sentence. That's the video. Talia made the video. In object-adjective clauses, the relative pronoun is the object of the verb. In the adjective clause, in the following sentence, the verb is heard. The object of the verb is conversation. We hear the conversation. The conversation will clear Nick's name. When the sentence changes to an adjective clause, the object of the verb is the relative pronoun that. Notice that the relative pronoun always comes first in an adjective clause.
Okay. Great. So here we have adjective clauses, also called relative clauses, and identify some nouns or pronouns, such as one, some, or something. But adjective clauses often answer the question, which one or which ones. Those are the people I wanted to see. I wanted to see is the adjective clause. It identified the two other people. In other words, they wanted to see this person. Okay, we could say he's the soccer player that our team wants to buy. Okay, so or you could say our team wants to buy any of this. So this part is going to be the adjective clause. It identifies what soccer player we're talking about. Okay?
Okay.
We could also say, I don't know, that is the, I don't know, the singer, or he is the influencer. That has most followers in our country. Say he is the influencer that has the most followers in our country. That means that among influencers, he's the one who's got the most followers. We're identifying. Okay.
Okay.
And you can begin this with who or that when it refers to this is the recording that I told you about. The relative pronoun is that. It refers to the recording. The adjective clause is that I told you about. Gives information about the recording. So here we could say like, I don't know. That is the car that I want to buy. So here that is the relative pronoun. Here in this one, that is the relative pronoun. And that I want to buy, that is the adjective clause. Yes. Okay, so we could say also, I don't know. Is the student who got the highest grade. Here, who is the relative pronoun, and who got the highest grade is the adjective clause. I don't know if it's clear.
It's clear, mister.
Yes? Okay, can you please give me 2 examples?
Yes, mister. He is the player, the soccer player, who won a lot of, how can I say, premios?
Trophies?
Trophies.
Okay, great. Here, what is the relative pronoun here?
Here the relative pronoun is who, and who won a lot of trophies is the adjective clause.
Great. Won a lot. Okay, great. So, if that's clear, let's finish here. Number 3, we're gonna do that on Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay, so please, I'm gonna send you the poll, and today we're gonna have the quiz C2, right?
Yes, mister.
Okay, so I'm gonna send this to you right now.
Done, mister.
Okay, so hold on. Okay, so good luck. I'm gonna see you on Wednesday.
Okay, mister.
Okay?
Yes,
Bye-bye.
mister. Bye-bye.